Hi, it's me, Holger, and welcome to my daily dose of inspiration. I dedicate my time and most of my life to help you and others to become a life changer, to live the life they deserve. So welcome to me and this episode and a cup of coffee. So today's episode is about, do you have what it takes to become an entrepreneur? So here's my opening question for you. What do you think is easier for you, or in general for people? What do you think is easier to say? Yes or no? Yes or no to somebody or a situation? So again, my opening question is, what is easier for you to say yes or no in general? So as you know, I'm an entrepreneur, I write books, I'm on stage, but most of my time I dedicate to people. I dedicate my life to you to help you to grow, to live the life you deserve. And so I work with individuals and with companies, with CEOs, or just the last, let's say 10 years, I work with startup companies and entrepreneurs, or people who want to become an entrepreneur. So what I figured during the last, let's say, because I'm an entrepreneur since 30 years, give or take. So what I figured out is there's a huge obstacle, like a bottleneck when it comes to being a successful entrepreneur. So do you think you have everything to become an entrepreneur? So what I really was focusing on, and what I really figured out, is that most people who want to be an entrepreneur, or who struggle in communication, or who are struggling in jobs and relationships, they have really difficulties saying no to a situation. I mean, and I get it. I was born and raised in Europe, in Germany, and it's really hard to say no to something or somebody, because you feel you might hurt the other person. Because just put yourself in his or her shoes, like when you do cold calls as an entrepreneur, and you have to do some acquisition calls, cold calls, like I said, and you pick up the phone and you're literally afraid of getting a no. Most people are, and this is really sad, okay? So saying no to something or somebody, I get it, and I know where it's coming from. People are afraid of saying that. Ask yourself, when was the last time you had to make a decision, or somebody was offering you something and you felt in your gut feeling, you said, oh, I don't want to do it, but you said yes. And try to remember, this is usually the time when we say shit hit the fan. You said yes to something, but basically you want to say no. And again, I know where this is coming from. And as an entrepreneur, as somebody who's running a company, somebody who's dealing with people, with customers, or even in a relationship, or even as a parent, you have to learn to say no. Because here's the trick. Here's the magic of saying no. The magic of saying no, because actually or literally you are saying no, but you are saying yes to yourself. I repeat it because this is really, really important and really powerful and really strong. By saying no and being true to yourself, by saying no to a person, to a situation, saying no to an offer, you follow your path, you follow your thoughts, your feelings, and you're saying yes to yourself. And by saying yes to something, and you literally mean no, so vice versa, you're giving away of your strength, of your power, of your credibility, because everybody is feeling that. And e.g., for instance, in a business relationship, if you're always saying yes to something or somebody, or to a scam offer or whatever, people feel that. People feel that, and they will sooner or later take advantage of that. So as an entrepreneur, as a parent, as a father, as a friend, you have to have borders, and you have to make clear where your borders and boundaries are. And the easiest way to do that is by saying no. Stop. I don't want that. And like I said, due to society, to childhood, how you are raised and born, and due to experiences, you're literally kind of afraid of saying no because you are afraid of hearing no. Like my example, when you do some acquisition or cold calls. So it's a classical dilemma, I get it. But again, and this is really, really important for you, by saying no to a situation, by saying no to an offer, by saying, no, I don't want this, by saying, I really don't want to do that, you are saying yes to yourself. The bad part is people take advantage of it when they see that you're literally saying yes and you mean no. The good part, when you're staying true to yourself, you will get stronger and stronger and stronger. Again, by staying true to yourself, and by saying what you mean and meaning what you say, you're getting stronger and stronger. People see that you're committed. People feel and see that you're determined, that you're true to yourself, and that they can rely on you. So again, think about it. When was the last time you said yes to something, but you really want to say no? And then think about it, what happened afterwards. Maybe this person, this woman, this man, they took advantage of you. Maybe this deal was really bad for you and brought you into trouble because you said you need this amount of money, but the customer was really kind of squeezing you and saying, okay, I just want to do the deal with you if you give me 50% discount. And you were kind of desperate and you said, okay, let's do it, but literally you don't want to do it. So every time, just check yourself. Every time you're saying yes to a person or situation and you don't want to do it, you want to say no, you're losing something. Power, strength, credibility, whatever. So I can highly encourage you, please stay true to yourself. Please learn. Please learn as a father, friend, and an entrepreneur. This is really important. Please know to verbalize, to show and express your borders, boundaries, and please stay true to yourself. And if you don't want to do it, say no. So here's a little practice. If you're not really, let's say, used to say no, okay? Just try to gain or just try to gain some time. So the next time you're in an awkward situation, you're feeling your gut feeling, you want to go, you don't want to do it, you want to hang up, you want to run away from this situation, just say to yourself, okay, I just need time. I just need another, let's say, day to think about it, okay? And then you say, you address this, you verbalize it. You say to the person, hey, listen, you know what? I'm not really sure. I'm not saying yes or no right now. Just give me a moment. And then you have to, when you are on your own, then you have to practice it. You have to really, really connect within yourself with your feelings and thoughts, and then you have to express it. I mean, a really, let's say, shortcut, or I'm not really saying a shortcut. This is a little bit cowardish. This is a little bit for cowards. Let's say they write you an email and they try to tiptoe around it because they are not really able to say no to the situation. That is when people say, I need some time, and then they send you an email and they try to get out of this awkward situation. Okay, for beginners, but you have to be, as an entrepreneur, father, friend, as a strong person, connect within yourself with your thoughts and feelings. Show your borders, know your boundaries, and express it, okay? So let's say one idea is to gain some time and postpone the kind of postpone the situation. Try to gain 24 hours and then say, you know what, I got back to you, and then you call the person. So the better way is to make it face to face, but then call the person, say, no, I thought about it, I don't want to do it. You have to do it, fortunately, 67 times, and your brain will hardwire, and fire. Your brain will hardwire and create a new path. And I guarantee you, and you deserve that, you will be a stronger and more reliable partner, friend, and entrepreneur for everybody. So be a life changer means connect. Say no when you want to. Say no when it's a clear and obvious no. Say yes to situations, of course. Be a life changer means stay true to yourself. So again, I dedicate my time and most of my life to help you, to inspire you. And I highly appreciate if you subscribe my YouTube channel here, if we see each other on a daily basis. And I really enjoy when you leave me some comments and let me know if I can inspire you. So yeah, be a life changer. Stay true to yourself. Be determined. Say what you mean what you say. And like I said, I appreciate if you leave me some comment, if you subscribe on my YouTube channel here and on Instagram, and stay true to yourself. See you soon.